Friends, it's T-Man. I'm back with a new video. I'm gonna do a short recap of this a video that WillTennyson did with Paul Saladino, the doctor, the so-called carnivore doctor. He's not. I don't know. He's really a pure carnivore doctor. He was a vegan before, but whatever. Anyways, this yeah, it's called "I tried the diet for optimal human performance." I tried the diet. Okay, whatever. So this part's pretty good. I'm not going through the whole video.
Activity. We are grinding our own meat for dinner, which is super cool. I've never seen anyone do this in my entire life.
I love this, man. I just started doing this.
Yeah, I want to talk about this. I have a grinder like that myself. You should invest in a grinder and grind your own meat at home. Never buy ground beef from a market. It can be filled with bacteria. You can get sick. And if it's not even fully cooked, you'll get sick. So you can actually eat beef raw. If you buy your own sirloin and some fat, some beef fat, and put it through this grinder, because you're gonna need fat. If you're a lifter, if you're a serious person, then you're lifting in the gym, you're gonna need animal fat. You're gonna need a lot of it. So you actually want the ratio, you want the ratio 50-50 really. 50 fat, 50 beef. And the majority of the times when you buy this beef in the market, there's more beef than fat, which is strange. I don't know why. They should put a lot of fat in there. Maybe they think people won't buy it. That's why they always say lean ground beef or medium or lean ground beef. The truth is you want a 50-50 ratio. You want a lot of fat in there. So, and plus your beef, you can wash it at home to make sure it's very clean. You could actually eat it raw. But if you have to cook it, you could still cook it and keep it pretty much raw. You cook it a bit in a pan and you eat it still kind of raw. But you can eat this raw at home and you won't get sick. So it's good to invest in a grinder, make your own beef. You can grind it up and eat it. You can actually eat it raw, which is a lot better for you.
Recently, you don't have to do this, but it's kind of fun and satisfying. I got the stainless steel grinder.
Yep.
I got chuck roast from the butcher. The fun thing about this is you can moderate the amount of fat that goes into the meat.
Wow.
And I can grind in organs. So I got some heart, and I can just grind in.
That's right. You can grind in organs, animal organs like heart and liver, which is really good. Super dense, nutrient dense like liver. And the heart organs are really good for you.
Some heart into the ground beef. You can grind. You
You should have told me that. You should have just
Don't worry, it's just steak.
It's pretty crazy. It's like 5:15. I feel like I haven't had an insane amount of food today, but I feel quite satisfied, and my energy's been like pretty
solid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what happens when you eat nutrient-rich food and you don't eat foods that are kind of sabotaging your metabolism.
How long does it take someone, do you think, like on average, to like adjust and like notice the benefits of something like this?
I think you'd feel it in a few days, but I think probably, a couple weeks you'd really notice.
Well, this is fun. This is great.
Then you can see it coming out here.
The fat coming out is so satisfying.
Yeah.
How many burgers is this making, 2?
That's like, 1.5 for me and you.
All right, so there's no soap in here, right?
Just use baking soda.
How do you, what do you just use baking soda?
I hate hand soap and like all the fragrances and the crazy color.
So that was pretty good, man. He's got his own grinder. You can grind up organs and everything. You can put them in there and you can eat them raw, basically. When it comes to beef, you can eat it raw. It's not going to make you sick or anything like that. But never eat chicken or pork raw. But beef, you can eat raw and its organs.
You don't have to smell like lavender and like roses?
Well, that's the better kind.
Just make sure you thoroughly wash them. You clean everything really, really well. Yeah. You don't want to handle it, man. Make bacteria in it.
The other stuff is like neon blue, gnarly stuff. So
I just
rinse it, throw a little baking soda on there.
I don't want to wash any hands. See what else he's got here. Okay, he's got beef.
It's the Big Bertha, I think.
Okay, he's gonna make hamburger patties. Yeah, that's good. They wash their hands really well too. What you want to watch out for is bacteria. But okay, they're gonna fry this stuff. They're not eating this raw.
All right.
You can have.
But even when you make it, you want to make it very tender, very, how should I put it, very rare, extremely rare if you have to cook it. You don't want to kill all the water-soluble vitamins in your beef. That's the whole point of eating beef raw and these organs, is because you want the water-soluble vitamins intact. as well as the fast soluble, but you want all the nutrients intact. You don't want them, when you fry them, they're reduced. So then you're hungry still. You want to eat more because your body just wants nutrients, really. That's the truth. It doesn't want carbohydrates. It doesn't want any carbs or fake food or whatever. It wants nutrients.
This one.
All right, give me the big burger. That's like a freaking pound. All right, there it is.
How many calories do you think are in that?
In that burger, 700, 800.
Oh my God.
Yeah, gotta be.
That's giving me anxiety.
This is so good for you.
Oh, I'm getting like shivers.
The problem for
What this calories? It's nutrient dense. What calories? It's nutrient dense, dude. He's like, it's giving me shivers. 800 calories. Boy, he's trying to compare it to like Oreo cookies or something. You know, WillTennyson is so artificial.
This comes when we put mayonnaise with seed oils or ketchup with a processed sugar or foods that we eat with this that kind of confuse our society. Like maybe you wouldn't have to eat the whole burger. You'd just be eating the burger at a reasonable pace and you think, oh, I'm good, I'm full.
Rain, rain, go away. How's the rest of that song go? Come back another day?
Come back another day.
Yeah.
Rainy season in Costa Rica, let's go. Ooh. Ooh.
What else are you thinking on the menu, chef?
Maybe some cucumber, some mango. Put a little raw egg yolk on the burgers. What do you think?
Raw what?
Raw egg yolk? It's good.
Prime Day is coming July 16th and 17th.
Notice he had a lot of fruit there too. He's still eating vegetables. Wow, it's incredible. I don't know. Is this really carnivore? Yeah, this is like people still eating the way people do in society right now.
We got grass.
Did he at least gut the seeds out of the pickle? No, he didn't gut the seeds, man. He's gonna eat those seeds. Man, people always knew. When I grew up, we used to have a spoon. My mom would spoon the seeds out of the pickles. We knew to spoon them out. We would never eat the seeds in the pickle. I don't know. The people today, kids today, and everybody, they just cut it up and throw the seeds in there and eat it. It's crazy. It's nasty to eat those seeds.
Fed beef burgers. We mixed in some heart. Got some raw feta cheese that I got for you.
Okay, it looks like he spooned them out. I can tell there. But overall, me personally, I'm not eating any vegetables. You don't need them. Why are they eating them? I don't know, because maybe the taste of it, they're watery, juicy, or something. Who the hell knows, man? They're crunchy. They crunch in your mouth.
Market this morning, cut up some mango, some cucumber. That's a fruit with a little lime on there to spice it up. And these are
okay. Mango, yeah, mango's pretty good fruit. I like mango. He's got some eggs there. I don't know. He's got beef. I think that's cheese on the beef. I'm not really sure, man.
pasture-raised eggs from the farmer's market.
Okay.
I was telling you.
That's pretty good, pasture-raised eggs. But I really realized, I came to the realization, you shouldn't be eating a lot of eggs. Yeah, that's not normal, man. A hunter wouldn't eat eggs unless they were probably starving, going to a nest to steal some eggs and eat them. I don't know.
You don't have to refrigerate them because they have the protective membrane already on the egg. A lot of eggs you get in the States are like washed, but these don't have to be refrigerated. And I convinced you somehow to like let me put the yolk. Oh, look at that yolk. Look how orange that yolk is.
Yeah. So we're saving the yolk. That's like.
Okay, that's really good. An orange yolk is amazing. Yeah, you get the eggs you get today, man. They're yellow inside, man. They're gross.
Opposite of my world.
I know.
It's crazy.
Don't do the freaking. Don't do the.
Oh man.
So then you can like just break it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You wait till you put it in your mouth.
I'm gonna need to have a bath after this.
Yeah.
It is so rich.
Really?
Dude, I think because you're used to it.
You can add some butter to it.
Dude, that's gross. What would you say is your biggest piece of advice for somebody who's watching this, who doesn't eat like this but wants to start?
You don't have to be perfect. What you invest in your food intentionally pays back with interest. It pays dividends long term.
So you think most problems that people have with their health can be solved with just diet and not have to be...
Yeah, so he's moderately poisoning himself with these plants, like pickles. They're engineered. They don't exist in nature. As far as these mangoes, they too probably most likely have been engineered as well. But okay, yeah. And he might have fried the crap out of that beef. So yeah, I don't know. This is not real carnivore, man. This is not really carnivore diet.
Like medications and all. Nighttime, crickets are chirping, food's done. What's the nighttime routine?
It involves a lot of mood lighting.
Well, anyways, that's about it, man. I just wanted to show you that grinding part, but that was most important. Yeah, Paul Saladino, I never really saw him as really a carnivore guy. He talks about carnivore diets, this, solving problems. Maybe he had a problem and he went straight carnivore for a while and it solved his problems, and then now he's okay because maybe he overdid it. He overdid the vegetable vegan diet, killed him. That's why. So he came off the vegan diet and then he went back on like what normally people are doing these days, eating the way they eat. Some vegetables, some fruit, a lot of meat, whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. The guy's strange, but I'll see you in the next one. Tell me what you think about that, Paul Saladino. Yeah, the grinder, you need that. It's really good, man. You can grind up your own beef. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, friends. Stay safe.